Has your DJI Osmo Nano camera bricked? If you're looking up this video for how to hard reset the DJI Nano camera, I'm so sorry that you have to look this up. I got a comment from someone very kindly explained that their Osmo Nano had bricked after a firmware update. I'll go through the specific details of it, but basically it's the camera storage was full, and when it's completely full, the camera didn't seem to recognize the SD card in the multifunctional vision dock. So I'm going to go through just a couple of things to check, just in case it might get around this. And then I'll show you how to hard reset this camera. The problem with a hard reset is that it seems to completely wipe all of the files, all of the video files from your DJI Osmo Nano. So it's a bit of a brutal sledgehammer to get your camera working again. So here are the two things to check first, just in case. The first is that the DJI Osmo Nano seems to be really particular about having the camera the right way round on the vision dock before it will transfer files from the SD card to your computer. So one thing to check, even though it's not the same problem, one thing to check might be to just try the camera the other way round on the multifunctional vision dock. The other thing to check, obviously, is can you access the video files via the DJI Mimo app, or is it Mimo app? It might be worth connecting your camera to your phone through the app just to see if it can see any video files that way. Maybe you could temporarily transfer them to your phone just to have some kind of backup before you try doing a hard reset of the camera. Let me talk you through this very kind comment that I got that alerted me to this. Ironically, it was on my how to update the Nano firmware video, and I hope I wasn't the cause of this. But in that video, I'm saying, update your firmware, it makes the camera better. Here's the comment. They've given me permission to read this comment out very kindly, thank you. I updated my Osmo Nano last night. This morning it's bricked itself when the camera inbuilt memory became full. It would automatically restart every time I shut it down. It showed the micro SD card but kept displaying a message saying no SD installed if I tried to transfer the files. It wouldn't show up on my computer when the camera said it was connected. I searched online and found a couple of others having the same issue with their Nanos, but no solutions. I performed a factory reset and got no improvements. After about 2 hours of frustration, I started trying to hard reset it by holding down first each shutter button, so that's the one on the top and the one on the side, and eventually both. I managed to recover it by holding down both the camera and the display pod shutter buttons for around 10 seconds, and then releasing the camera shutter button, that's this top one, while continuing to press the display pod one. Lo and behold, it reset and returned to normal. All the videos that were on the camera inbuilt memory had vanished. But it seemed to be a small price to pay. I hope that will help if it happens to you or any of your subscribers. So thank you so much for alerting me to this, but also showing me how to hard reset the DJI Osmo Nano camera. If this has affected you, please say hi in the comments and let me know if you find a workaround, obviously. And thank you so much for contacting me if your DJI Osmo Nano has bricked. It would be really interesting to see how we can get the camera working again. If you've reached this point of the video, it's a bit of a short and sweet one, but thank you for hitting the thumbs up or the subscribe button, because it really helps others to find this video and it really helps me to keep this channel going, so thank you. And right here are all of my other DJI Osmo Nano camera videos, tips and tricks, accessories and sample footage.